Over 1,300 ECG containers containing cables and other equipment missing at Tema Port.
Hey!
Over 1,300 ECG containers containing cables and other equipment missing at Tema Port.
How?
Do you know what a container is? This is not chobox.
This is not a mini box.
This is not a crate of egg. This is not pallet. This is not handbag. This is not luggage. A whole container. Baku 1,300 missing at Tema Port. How?
My nigga, how?
Bro, sometimes make you people stop. Stop. Because how?
How?
I'm sure you guys have seen the news over 1,300 containers that have gone missing at the Tema Port last week, and investigations still they go on. The energy minister has come out to speak, and as I speak this morning, they have traced to some of the warehouses, they have traced the serial number for some of the containers, and they have been able to retrieve 40 containers. Who still am? Who no still am? How many people have they arrested? Stick and stay with me. This episode is brought to you by KSS Merch. My name is Ace Kanti. Now, Enibraba, let's go straight into the story. During the transition in 7 January 2025, the Minister for Energy and Green Transition, Honorable John Abdullahi Jinapor, he's the Minister for Energy. And when he became the minister, you know, when you become a minister, you check, okay, the background, what have we done? There were reports that 3,000 ECG containers were left at the port uncleared. 3,000 ECG containers. That was the report that was submitted to him. They was like, no, we need to do a tour to go to the Tema Port and see how many containers they there, how many we get. When they arrived there, they saw 2,500 containers.
Okay.
So the minister was there to investigate. So like was some discrepancies in the figure, the 3,000 and then the 2,500 containers. Okay, they are checking 2,500 containers. At the tour. That was 24th January 2025. That was when the Minister for Energy investigated and checked for the number of uncleared containers at the Tema Port.
Okay.
And even assured that the ministry will do everything possible to clear those containers from the port. And guys, 18th March 2025, 1,300 of the containers disappear.
How? How, man? Nigga?
What are you telling me?
What are you telling us?
1,300 containers disappear from the port. These are huge containers. Container get leg.
And your barrel. When your trouble.
A gallon.
1,300
containers, not just one container, and each container contains cables and ECG equipment. Baku, not 100, not 200, not 300, not 400, not 600, all the way to 1,300.
Hey.
He lost. And when they asked, man, did you see it? I didn't see it. Do you see any container passing here? I didn't see it. Bro, do you know what it takes for you to go to a site and you see containers about 1,300 missing? Do you know how empty that place would be? So when the containers were moving, where was everyone? No, make me understand. Where were you guys? Even if one container disappears from, bro, one container is as huge as 2 vehicles packed together.
It'll be more than that. Just like the chamber house self-contained.
Chamber or self-contained. So the whole apartment you live in is one container. And 1,300 of that go missing at the port.
And nobody. Hey.
So that was the story in the news last week. And this week, they have conducted investigations so that they will be able to trace the container. Because these containers are huge. They are not just handbags that you say, okay, someone or wallet someone can squeeze into their pockets. So they conducted investigation and traces. They had information that some containers go there Pombaria, some go there Tema, some there Shayo Sudoku, some there here, some there here. They trace where then go someplace for Pum. You go 40 containers. There is some Chinese money in apartment. In warehouse, a Chinese man's apartment. 40 containers, then see them for inside. And you know the shocking thing, right? They see that contain 40 containers for the guy in the house. He said he buy them.
Hey.
The 40 containers was found at a warehouse that belongs to an Indian man. And he said he has purchased the containers. They sold it to him as far back as 2024. So before the minister could come power, then they sell the 40 containers to that individual. How does this happen? 40 containers have already been sold the year before the minister self come power. So traces of the container, 40 days Indian man in warehouse. They retrieve the containers, do investigation, arrest people. And this morning, the information is that they have arrested 13 people. Out of the 13, it's only one Ghanaian. 12 Chinese nationals and one Ghanaian arrested over missing ECG containers at Tema Port. Cha Funkun. Ikin Cha Funke. Ichin Fun. Shifu. Hey! 1,300. Yatini Baku 13. 12 are Chinese nationals. Do you think you, a Ghanaian, can go to Chinese and go and do these things? And I'm not blaming them all. They are Ghanaians behind it. Because if one Chinese Indian national is telling you that they sold the containers to him, who sold it? Is it the people at the port? Is it then energy minister? Is it who? Who is that port for? So where the things pass? How do we even have containers at the port belonging to ECG and has not been cleared? What is he doing there? Everything in Dunkania, your transformer can just be disconnected in your area for about 1 month. Then they no come. Say cables no so that port uncleared. We are not seeing. And today, investigations, they have found access to warehouse. And as they go to the warehouse, when they get the ECG containers, the cables, right, they melt the cables into aluminium poles and then they export it.
Now, you export like this. In that raw form.
So we import cables.
Yes.
We're unable to account for them. They take it and then export it. That's terrible. Yes.
We import cables, somebody go melt them and export them again. Robbing Peter to pay Paul and Samuel and Delilah. We import cables to solve electrical problems in this country. We bring the cables into the country. The cables go disappear. Somebody go steal them or buy them, take the aluminium and export it. And the any independent contract hand in hand on your export here. Ayana. Oh. Oh. Look at the warehouse. And if you go there, they've hidden the cables and they've covered the cables with rims, vehicle rims. So you won't know what is going on. You can go and do investigation at the warehouse and you won't even see any ECG cable. But they've covered the cables with different things. So when you come, you're not going to see what is going on. And they go turn them to aluminium poles. Oh, bag. Oh, I don't want to blame the Chinese national because there is one black man behind it. Chinese man cannot walk to Tema Port and go and steal container. Only wine. Container. Black man, he go sell to him, then he go take go. Do you want to tell me a Chinese man will just drive his own car and go to a Tema Port and go and carry containers and run away? Oh. Forfeit. Delete it and control them.
Control Z.
Bro, undo the country. Command Z on MacBook, undo the country. Bro, how? Container disappear and we have to even investigate. No more porto na 1,300 containers disappear. Bro, the 1,300 containers, we want to pack 1,300 containers. It's like from Adenta to Oyarefa. 1,300. And with this one investigation for coming. Well, no stress. So the energy minister day round. They said they've discovered another warehouse somewhere. So it's like they don't sell the 1,000 joule, they don't sell them to one company.
No.
Take 40, take 80, take 90. So if this person they do aluminium posts, this one they do aluminium, this person they do this, then they go export them. Chinese nationals. Chihu cargo, you do your drink. Chihu cargo, and you know cargo. So I like 20 nasemo. Make me president. Everybody will go to their hometown. For the meantime, everybody will go to their hometown. We'll call you back when we are ready. Push out, giddy muy advert. I don't blame them. I blame ourselves.
Like we clear all these things.
Exactly. Who pack 2,500 containers go port every day? Clear am. Abayin pon this squad be clearing. Yamana mi ameka port. You can't clear containers. Before people will leave, they say it's 3,000. And this is going to say 2,500. So already before they go change power, 500 containers in the mix. 500 ayera. Well, my name is Kanti. Subscribe to the channel, put us on post notification. This is a very shocking news that is it's out there, and I don't know where we are going to as a country, because I personally feel like one step forward, two step back. That's what we are practicing now. It's going to look like a very long ride for Ghana as a whole, because if this is what we are engaging in, I don't think the future looks promising for now. But I'll just say goodbye to you for now. Have a good time, and then we'll see you on another episode. We out.